Hello, good morning. Having another sardina for breakfast. I realized, so I was looking at the comments from the recipe that I used, and a lot of them were saying that it is really dry. So I was right. A sardina is supposed to be like super stewy like inside. So we'll definitely have to try a different recipe if I want to make them for Christmas. But the dough from this one was really good. And the feel like it tastes good. It's just not, it's not giving sardina, it's giving more of an empanada. But first, good little try. What do I have to do today? I want to send out a couple more emails to PIs whose labs I was interested in. I just sent one this morning, or I like wrote it up yesterday, but it should have sent a little bit ago. Want to at least reach out to one PI from each lab. I had already done a few before I submitted my applications. But yeah, I feel like when I get that in, so I'll feel better about closing that chapter of like submissions. And then I have a few things to work on for our project. Hello, sent a few emails and I'm heading out, and I always do this, I forget my keys. Can't make it very far without them. Heading to the store to get food. Safeway does like the Friday deals where stuff at the like the hot food is on sale. So we're gonna get, I think, chicken tenders and maybe like a salad or some potatoes and take it to my sister's. Got the goods. Hello, leaving my sister's now. You watched like Yogi Christmas or something, and then started watching Worst Case America because the new season was announced. But I was telling my sister that I've never watched it, and so we watched the last season. It's so funny, and because it gives like without a recipe vibes. I'm sure that's where the Try Guys kind of thought of the idea. But yeah, they're so funny. I don't understand how they have like no idea how to cook, but so funny. So I am looking forward to this season. But I gotta head home because my parents are on their way back. Okay, I'm back. I forgot to mention, so when I got the food from Safeway, the woman who was helping me, she like whispered something to me. And I was like, what? And I was like, what's she trying to give me? And she goes, do you want some ranch? And I was like, sure. So she like comes out with like a bunch of these like little ranch packets, and then she puts them in the bag for me, and she goes like, when you like check out, like don't worry, like you don't have to pay for them, like if they ask you, like it's just ranch. I was like, okay. But I always do the self-checkout, and so when I was like moving things over, the little camera was like, you didn't scan this item, but I was like, but it's just ranch. So then I was like, well, now I feel like I'm stealing, but it's just a bag of ranch, I swear. Anyways, made it home. Hello. Okay, we're working on our Christmas. We don't have a Christmas card for this year. Well, because we never take pictures all together, and we couldn't find pictures that we each wanted to put on. So I think we're just gonna do like a written like kind of newsletter vibe. And we found this paper that we had with like snowmans on it. So we're drafting up what to say. So I do a recap video at the end of every year. I've been adding to it slowly, but gonna work on that today and see how much I can get done. If you watched my first Vlogmas if you watched Vlogmas Day 1, you know, my sister gave me this like Advent book. So I've now read, what, 4 chapters of it. When I was putting it into Goodreads, I saw that the score was like lower. I don't remember what it is, but it kind of like, I don't know, like it caught my eye that it was kind of low. So I was like, wait, I kind of want to know why they like ranked it low. And so the comment that I saw was like that it's like very dry, like not much happens. And like I will say, like having read 4 chapters, like it is moving kind of slow, and like obviously, but it has to be like broken up into parts. But also it's like it's a romance book, so I feel like I know what's gonna happen, like who she's gonna end up with. But I don't know, it's like a easy amount to like digest each day, and I'm enjoying it so far. But we'll see my thoughts in 20 days or 19 days. But I gotta read my chapter for today. I had my chocolate today, but I didn't give Cusco his treats, which is why there's no clip of that. Because he's been a little like, he threw up the other day. Actually threw up today, I think, too, this morning. So we think it might be the treats. So we're gonna lay off on those for a little. I wanted to go shopping either tomorrow or Sunday. I think the original plan was tomorrow, but I want to go with my sister, and I think she's a little bit busy. But I want to get like little gift bags for the team that I've been working with, because I'm going to their like semester showcase next week on Thursday, so I want to bring them little gifts, but I have to figure out what I want to put in them. So I think that's a weekend activity, so probably tomorrow. But I think we're also going over to my uncle's for lunch tomorrow. And what else? I really like, I think I mentioned it doesn't feel like December, doesn't feel like it's close to Christmas. Like it's not super close to Christmas, but like there's not that many weeks. And like we're going on a trip on the 25th. So I need to figure out what I'm gonna bring. In theory, I have like sort of warm clothes, but I feel like what I never have is a good jacket. So then it's like I can make a nice outfit, but then the jacket ruins it all. So I feel like I have to figure out my outfits first and then figure out the jacket I want. But I kind of just want a big black puffer jacket because it's New York. Well, not just New York, but the East Coast. I don't know. We'll see. That might be another activity for this weekend or next week. But I don't know why I can't open this. Why is it harder than the rest? Okay, there we go. Oh, I also remembered today that I still have access to my UCSF account, my student account. I got it extended because I'm still working with a lab, which means I still have access to my UCSF discounts. And last year I got like very overwhelmed because I was like, oh, there's so many things I could do, so many things I could have, so many things, and then I didn't use them. Except for like maybe I got free Giants tickets, so maybe that's gonna be another thing this year. I was looking at the Warriors tickets, but they're still expensive. I mean, it's a discount, but I don't know how much they actually are supposed to be. But so I'm sure it's a good discount, but it's still like expensive. They have like Disneyland packages and Universal, so maybe that's a thing for later or for next year. But there's like also like just like random like at the aquarium or the Academy of Sciences, which could be a fun little activity. They do have like a small discount for Broadway, for like SF Broadway. So I kind of want to do that. We were looking at shows last time, but I think it's very specific days. So we have to find a good one. I think Book of Mormon is touring right now. and my sister and I wanted to go see that, so that might be the show we end up going to, but we'll see. One thing about this book is when I started reading it, I could tell like something was a little like off about the way that they were phrasing some things. Like it didn't come off like natural. And then like as I kept reading, it, I was like, oh, like it takes place in France, and so the person who wrote it is probably French. But then, do you guys ever like start reading it in an accent to see if it makes a difference? Like, I forgot what book it was that the author was like British, and like for those books it takes me a while to like I'll spot a word and I go, they're British. But no, I tried to read it in a little bit of French accent, and I feel like it makes it a little more fun. But that's all for this vlog, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.